He is one of the young men helping to wage a war against cybercrime in Nigeria. Cybersecurity expert Victor Idono runs an initiative known as Cybersecurity Challenge Nigeria, or CISEC for short.
What does Cybersecurity Challenge Nigeria does? They identify young professionals, they train them, and they engage them in hacking competition. Winners evolve, and they are being trained to professional standards where if such cybercrime occur, they are easily deployed.
Nigeria has the worst case of cybercrime on the continent. A recent survey estimates the country lost close to $500 million to cybercrime in 2016 alone, and it could even be more, as most of the cases go unreported.
In Nigeria, over the last few years, especially in the earlier days, one of the most popular, forms of cybercrime was spamming. You would get, a lot of emails, and some of them would basically be asking solicitations, funds, and they were basically, it was about, scams. But that has changed, because you still have that, but now you have, some form of phishing, which is basically somebody giving the impression that they're either sending an email from a bank or from a trusted source, or it could even be a combination of both, them sending you to a particular destination to put in your information, of course, your banking information and all that.
We must rise to protect every Nigerian from the misuse of our cyberspace.
Nigeria enacted a cybercrime law in 2015, but cybersecurity experts say the law does not go far enough to cover data protection and make it mandatory for organizations to publicly report any breach whenever they suffer one.
All of the cases we've seen, all the 10+ cases we've seen, have been focused on one section of the cybercrime law, which is Section 24, basically talking about cyber stalking.
But the government says it is collaborating with cybersecurity experts in the country to come up with a comprehensive plan to deal with the problem.
We know the seriousness of this problem, because once one data center is attacked successfully, a lot of information will be lost and may be lost forever. So government is taking it with all that it requires, and I want to assure you that within the shortest possible of time, you will begin to see the immunity that government is providing for cyberspace in Nigeria.
For cybersecurity experts like Victor, the solution to the problem lies in looking inwards and harnessing local talents to confront the problem.
If Nigeria worldwide is known for cyber crimes and the rest, meaning the persons perpetuating these crimes are Nigerians. And if you look at the statistics, most of them are young Nigerians. They are young individuals out there playing games, doing their thing online. So what can the government do to combat this? Training our own experts, training our own young Nigerians whom are skilled already, instead of leaving them out there on the street to go and use what they have, use their skills to commit crime.
Nigeria's fight against cybercrime is a work in progress, but things are moving too slowly, with the country seemingly playing catch-up. Too bad the cybercriminals are not waiting. Deji, Badmus, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.